Hey, my name is Marissa Pitts, and I'm doing my video presentation on the most common birth defects of babies in the U.S. I decided to start with the top 3. So I learned a lot when I researched the most common birth defects in the United States, and the results actually shocked me. Results change from year to year, and no two of my sources had the same birth defects listed first, second, and third. Some even had different birth defects completely. I had my own theory when starting my research that heart defects were number 1, followed by genital deformities such as Down syndrome, and then followed that by musculoskeletal defects like arm and leg problems. And here's what I learned. According to my first source, WebMD, and their article, CDC lists top 6 types of birth defects. The numbers are kind of shocking. So as of 2006, Down syndrome was easily number 1 with 6,916 babies a year affected. Next, right behind that, was mouth and facial defects like cleft lip and cleft palate, with 6,776 babies affected during 2006. And last but certainly not least is heart defects, which affected 6,527 babies annually. My second source differed a lot from my first source. My second source was Child Health USA. Their statistics showed a differ compared to WebMD, shockingly. Their sample space was from 2004 to 2006, so they had a couple more years to work with. And their heart defects came in first, affecting 23.6% of babies, followed by chromosomal or abnormalities such as Down syndrome, which affected 19.5%. And third was the nervous system defects at 13.6%, which I had never even thought about. My last source was Parents.com, which is used widely by parents across the United States to help with their parenting structure, and a very popular magazine. Their records show that heart defects also came in number 1, so they kind of agreed with Child Health USA right there. According to them, heart defects affect every 1 in 110 births in the United States. Next was cleft lip and palate, which was number 2. And it affected every 1 in 700 babies. And finally, also was Down syndrome, which affected every 1 in 800 births. So Parents.com agreed more with Child Health USA than WebMD by far. All in all, I did learn a lot about the common birth defects in the U.S. and some that I hadn't even thought about, according to some sources, was in the top 3. But they drastically change from year to year. The 3 sources compared and differed in many ways. WebMD statistics were way off when you put it beside Child Health USA, and even more different when you compared it to Parents.com. I think the most important thing is how in every single source, they listed the ways to avoid these birth defects and the symptoms that children have when they're affected. Parents.com, to me, done an amazing job. I learned a lot during this research project, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you.